Hey guys, this is Arun from the Digital Deepak team. Today we're gonna explore one of the most popular social networks, which is Facebook. We're gonna discuss Facebook marketing strategies, the best practices you have to follow, and also I'm gonna share few case studies of how few popular brands in India and in the world do Facebook marketing right. They understand the principles of Facebook marketing. So let's jump right ahead. So these are the things you will learn in this video. First, you will learn the 5 powerful tools to leverage Facebook marketing. Why Facebook marketing is all about reach, why Facebook reach is very important for your business. Then 5 examples of Facebook marketing done right. And then the right method to set up a Facebook business page. So here are the 5 powerful tools to leverage Facebook marketing. Business pages is the minimum requirement if you want to establish your brand on Facebook. Facebook advertising, you can use Facebook advertising to drive traffic to your Facebook page or Facebook post engagement, or you can drive traffic to your website or increase views to your video. You can use Facebook groups, you can create Facebook groups for your customers, or you can use Facebook groups for your employees or to attract new people, help out new people in your potential customers group. You can create Facebook events. You can, using Facebook events, you can get people to sign up for local events. You can attract talent that way, or you can have local partnerships. And then you can have Facebook Messenger marketing. So basically Facebook has come up with messenger.com, using which you can get more email opt-ins and act as a customer service. You can create like a automated bot so that you can improve customer service on your website. So first we will learn how to leverage Facebook business pages. First, have a complete business page. Page name would be, pick the right business name. It's like you would ideally would like to have your brand name as the Facebook business name too, because you don't want discrepancies in the name. You want the consistency of brand name everywhere across the web. Next, list your website. Most people don't list their website. You can drive traffic to the website, and the URL which you're going to mention here, make sure you tag it in order to measure the traffic appropriately in Google Analytics. Use call to action, get business outcomes. So maybe you have a mobile app you would like people to download, so maybe you can increase your registrations. Maybe you can link to your registration page or landing page. So use a call to action. Update the address. Once you have an address to your business, your trust level goes up. Fill out the about description. This is somewhere you can express yourself much better. You can tell what all the business is about. Not everyone uses the about description to full extent, but you should. And you can have a logo as a profile picture. You have to use a logo as a profile picture, and then you have to use a cover photo to communicate what your business stands for. So cover photo is basically the photo which you see on top on every page. Even on your profile page has a cover photo, so you have to use that. And also use the right template for your page. There are multiple page templates which you can use for your Facebook. There are multiple templates like standard, business, venues, non-profit services, shopping service, like a B2B services company, which it is. Then you will be choosing that kind of template. If it's like an online store, you will be choosing shopping template. If it's a non-profit, you'll be using non-profit template. Now that we know how to complete your business page, first we'll do an audit of the business page. So we'll do a complete Facebook page audit, and then I will walk you through how to make sure you implement each of those audit items. So for this we'll be using a tool called Likealyzer. I will walk you through that tool right now. So currently I'm in likealyzer.com. So I will take an example. So all you have to do is connect your Facebook account. Once you connect your Facebook account, it pulls up all your pages. So these are the pages currently in my Facebook account. So I will pick a page I would like to optimize my Facebook page for. So I'll click on this, and what Likealyzer does is it gives you a like rank. So this is the rank which it feels it is appropriate for my page based on the how well I have optimized my Facebook page. So it is giving personal advice. So it is judging my page based on number of factors like username, cover photo, profile picture, call to action, about. So I see I have used an about section, which is like I could expand on this to get 100%. So contact information I've used, which is good. Milestones, yes, this is something which I can work on. So I see that I haven't added milestones. For instance, my startup could have hired its first employee, or got its first funding, or did its first sale, or it has reached 10,000 sales. All those are great milestones which you can share on your Facebook. So maybe I can add that. And activity level is low. The number of posts I'm doing per day is 0.1. I can do it much better. Average post length is also very bad. Ideally, you need like 40 to 100 characters to in order for it to work well. I have created events, so it's still good. Pages liked, maybe I should follow more pages. Curiosity and dialogue between pages encourage cross domain interests and improves overall engagement. Yes, that is something which I should work on. Response, I have to be more responsive to people, and I have to be more agile when it comes to replying to comments. So engagement rate is bad currently, so maybe I should ask more questions. And interactions per post, yes, maybe one of the reason engagement rate is low is because people see that I don't interact with my audience. So I'll be going to other page. He said, she said. For that, I will go to the particular page. And then I will go to about, and I will be suggesting edits to the main owner of this page. For instance, if you are working on this page but you don't have admin access, then you can just type in the and this suggestion will go to the owner who owns this. So you can do the same for all. So it's like about, you can add as much data as you want. And then I also see that I haven't added milestones, and I haven't published any Facebook native videos. I should do that to improve engagement. And I haven't added any events for this page, so I'm not getting good following there. Maybe I should go to Facebook and create an events. Maybe I can create an event here. And pages liked, I have to like more pages. So there's an option to like a page using, so like as your page, you can use that. And I can improve on my user response rate here. So this is how the ranking has moved. I've dipped in ranking over last few days. Engagement is something which I would like to improve. So I'll be posting a link to this page in the text section below. Many businesses don't even fill up their address details, so this is something where you can do much better than your competition. And there is an option to add competition here. I can add competition saying, let me check what Mintra's number is. Mintra is doing 77, which is still not great. It is good, but it's not great as per like, if a company is so important, Facebook is so important, then I would be trying somewhere around 85 or 90. And I would check something like Practo. Okay. Practo is 53. So it's like for a company which Facebook is very important, it should be at least somewhere around 80. So yes, this is something many social media professionals miss out on. So like Eliza, I highly recommend this. Since the scope of Facebook advertising is much beyond the current social media mastery course, I'll be just covering the preface level stuff, which is picking the right targeting. What is your target audience like? First, you have to have a complete understanding of buyer persona and what kind of audiences, what kind of age group, what kind of country, what kind of language do they speak, what kind of ethnicity. So once you have the complete understanding of your target group, you'll be able to better do Facebook advertising. And then you have to focus on the creative. It's like better creatives, you get good CTRs, which means lesser cost per click, which would mean lesser cost per conversion too, if your landing page is good. So creative is very important, and creative also helps you in your organic reach. So it's like if you are running an ad with creative, which is very good, you will tend to attract more organic traffic too. So keep testing ad copies, creative and targeting. No one gets it right in the first test. So you have to test ad copies. You have to A/B test them. Maybe you have to create separate ad sets, each targeting different ad copies or different creatives or targeting options. You should also measure the outcomes. And once you do the first three, you will get few results, and you have to measure these outcomes so that you can hone your Facebook campaign much better. Facebook groups is a great tool, like many B2B companies are using it. You can use Facebook groups for market research. You can create a Facebook group, and once you have like enough, like 1,000 to 5,000 people, you can ask them questions like what kind of products are you looking for, what kind of knowledge is missing in this industry, what kind of videos are you looking for, what kind of content you're looking for, what are your interests. So once you ask questions and you get answers, based on those answers you will churn out more products. On based on those answers, maybe you can create more content on your blog, and as a result you will get real buyers for your product and your content. When a person is joining a group, he might be asked a list of questions like email, phone number. So once he gives those details, those can be considered as a lead, and you can add them to the email automation loop, and you can convert that lead into a sale over a period of time. And then you can generate blog traffic. So Deepak does get good amount of blog traffic from his Facebook group. This blog traffic would be useful because since a Facebook group is something which you created for your audience, people are looking for content from you, and when you share your link on the Facebook group, they'll be highly likely to click on those links. And the community, it's good to initiate conversations, and conversations can be initiated by anyone, and anyone in the group can help them. It's not necessary that you have to help each one out. There are other people in the community who are expert enough to help others out. And fifth one is you can establish thought leadership. When people see that consistently you help them with great content and you actually solve problems for them, then yes, thought leadership would make a huge difference. I'll go through a Facebook group creation walkthrough right now. So currently I am logged into my Facebook account. On the bottom left, I see there is an option to create a group. I'll click on this. Name your group, e-commerce marketing. Add some people. Name your group, Facebook marketing. I will add few of my friends. and then I'll pin to shortcuts, close group, and maybe I can create a secret group if I want to make one for only my customers, or I can create a public group too. And then I will click create, choose an icon. Yes, I'll pick this icon. Okay. Yes, now I have created a group. It's as simple as that. All I have to do now is upload a photo, and maybe I can start posting something like WhatsApp, introduce yourself. And I can share this group with my other friends, or I can share it in my post wall. I can add more members, all my friends I can add. Hyderabad, I'll pick Hyderabad, which is the best design agency, and I can click post, and it gets posted on the group. So there's a lot you can do with group. Just play around with these groups, and you can manage this group. You can see what kind of settings is ideal, and you can schedule posts, member requests, report it to admin, report it to Facebook. So play around with this because it's very useful for both B2B and B2C marketers. Facebook events is another tool given by Facebook, and marketers can leverage this. First is local marketing. Find customers in your area, so you can create an event. If you're a travel company, you can create a meetup in your city, bringing together all travelers. And once all those travelers come, you will be like, okay, introduce your company to them, and you will have like a great, memorable time, and they will be remembering your brand much better. So Facebook gives you an option, and Facebook has amazing reach, and Facebook has kind of overpowered meetup.com. So yes, so local networking, find partners and associates. You can create events in order to get more business deals, in the sense that instead of creating a travel meetup, you can say travel startup meetup. And if you have a travel startup, you can partner with other travel startups, because there are many travel startups and like budding everywhere in Bangalore or in your city. You can create a meetup on travel startup groups. The next one would be hire, meet potential employees and freelancers. So when you create an event and you go to that event, there will be people who will be interested in working because the industry is same, or they are passionate about what you're talking about or doing. You might be passionate about travel, and you see that that kind of event is definitely helpful to find such freelancers or potential employees. And you can monetize that event. For instance, if you are a digital marketing trainer, or you are a travel blogger, and people are looking for travel tips from you, then you can create an event, and maybe you can charge for that event. And then Facebook Messenger, the first one is deliver content. It's great method to deliver content via messages. So the best part about email versus Messenger is, with email the average open rate is somewhere around 22.87, while Messenger is 84.3%, which is like 4 times, and average click-through rate is 3.26%, while the average click-through rate in Messenger is 28.3%. So ultimately you want people to click on your links and buy your product. Ultimately, if you're a marketer, that's what is your major goal. So make sure you have both, but make sure Messenger is also there, because Messenger is something which cannot be replaced. Email also cannot be replaced. Messenger is the future, and email is not going to go anywhere soon. So if you are started a website and you want good amount of email opt-ins, and you want high number of click-throughs, then yes, Facebook Messenger is a great tool. You can generate leads, you can collect email IDs, and deliver free content. You can use your messenger as a customer support system. You can directly chat with your customers, and this kind of chat also is people are comfortable with it because people are comfortable with Facebook, so the trust factor is high. Now I'm going to show you chat fuel. I will show you how Facebook Messenger marketing takes place in action. So let's go to chat fuel. Right? So here, the moment I enter chat fuel, I see there is a top up like this. So since I'm logged into my Facebook right now in this particular browser, it's asking Arun Kottapalli, not you. Yes, I am. So I'll click chat now. So here, the moment I clicked chat now, it's saying, "Hey Arun, I'm chatbot fuel." It's introducing itself. Go check it out, Arun. Awesome. I would like to do the same on your website, establish personalized and automated. Okay, you should try Chatful. I would love to. So you're chatting with a bot. So it is giving you suggestions on how to do it. So it's saying you first click on login and then go to video, and it's sharing a video using which I can create a chat fuel account. And Arun, if you ever need help, just hit the button below to join. Awesome. So it's like they're converting people who click on the chat into people into their Facebook group. So now I click on that Facebook group link. I see that it's a community, Chatfield community. That's how they have built up a huge following. They have like almost like 21,000 members. So they have created a huge following that way. And if I see my Facebook Messenger, so Chatfield comes up here. So whenever I open this, whenever your customer opens this particular tab, he will be able to see the brand's messages. You will get a good Facebook reach when you have good number of followers and have a high engagement on your Facebook posts. And this is the formula which you have to follow, and in order to improve your reach, you should have enough strategies in your bucket which will improve the followers, like Facebook likes of your Facebook page, and also what kind of content will help me improve the engagement. How to get more Facebook followers? Create share worthy content. This is basic. Yes, content which is share worthy, which will entice an emotional response, will get you more Facebook followers. Use a professional bio. Always make sure that you have filled out all the aspects of a professional. Make sure you have filled out your Facebook business page. That's why I mentioned complete your Facebook business page, and once you finish all those details, your followers will be more inclined to join. Place widget on the blog and email. So mention that widget on blog and email so that people can click on that and follow us. So it's like the image which you see on the right, you can place such a thing on your blog or on your website or in your email. You can ask people to follow you on website. Follow on active posting schedule. This helps people to understand that you have a lot to share. Your updates are very useful, and your updates are something which keeps people up to date with the industry news. Once people see that you have an active posting schedule, you have a higher chance of getting more followers. Converse with your comments. People don't want to talk to a bot. You should converse with your comments. You should have a human element. Only then people follow you. Reach out to influencers, and once influencers start conversing with you, same thing happens with Twitter and not just Facebook. And once you talk to influencers on Facebook and influencers are following you, it shows up on their news feed, and once it shows up on their news feed, people will start following you too. Invite people who like your posts. So if a person likes your post, Facebook gives an option to invite them to like your page. So yeah, we just click on that people who have liked those pages, and the list comes up, and Facebook gives you an option to invite with the invite button. The next thing is to improve engagement of your Facebook posts. Basically, you want either to people to entice one of these emotions which you see on the right. So post at the right time. If you using analytics, you can see that certain amount of posts get more traction when you post it at the right time. Maybe your audience is active after 8 o'clock uh, till 12 o'clock in the night. So maybe you should post at that time. Look at posts which got most engagement. You have to be very thorough with your analytics. What kind of post got more engagement? Did video get more engagement, or graphics got more engagement? Did marketing tips get more engagement, or marketing blog posts get more engagement? Did Facebook notes get more engagement, or Facebook mobile app got more engagement? So you have to be aware of such content analytics. So multiple photos at once. Facebook gives an option to upload multiple photos, and once you upload multiple photos, it comes as a carousel. It takes up a lot of space in the news feed, so your brand gets good exposure. You have to boost posts. You can, for cheap, you can get your Facebook posts in front of hundreds and thousands of people, and as a result of paid advertising, as a result of boost posts, a certain amount of organic traffic also happens. So replying to people, make sure that people understand that you are listening to them, and once people see that you are actually conversing, you are not a bot, that you are an actual human being who's willing to participate, they would be more inclined to follow your brand and reply back and have a conversation, maybe a witty one, or like a take help from you. Ask questions, conversational questions actually help you get more comments. That's why there are so many people asking questions and asking others to tag them, and asking others to tag their friends in memes. Go live. Live video gets more engagement than normal Facebook video. That's why we do so many live videos at Digital Deepak. So whenever you get a chance, do a live video. Use an optimal length of Facebook post. So if you have a Facebook post of the length of 40 to 100, your Facebook post usually does good. And if your Facebook post is very short, maybe you can use a complete window. You can use a graphic to display that. Now I'm going to share 3 examples which I am really impressed with when it comes to Facebook marketing. Apart from knowing the best practice of Facebook, they know what kind of content people would be willing to engage in. So the first one is Tom Shoes. So what they did is, like, they posted a picture of a shoe, and they sell shoes and apparel. So this is what they mentioned: tomorrow we are going without shoes, so children around the world don't have to be. See how to get involved. So basically, whatever donations they're going to get, they're going to give that money to children so that they could buy shoes. So they are going off without shoes. They are doing that and encouraging their followers also to participate. So people have replied to that, saying that they are also interested in doing this. Where can I find the shoes in the photo? As few people are asking. And so people are engaged with this, and it got good amount of comments and shares and reactions. The second example is e-bags. So bags are used by people who usually travel. So they have used a good graphic of an airport. So this is what they are saying: have whoever is picking you up from the airport meet you at departures instead of arrivals. This is like they're trying to use humor here. So why pick up at arrivals is where a lot of traffic jams happen. Outsmart everyone, picking up the traveler, and less busy departures travel. You will get in and out without hassle. So they are giving a travel tip to the user. Since travelers are who use bags, they want to attract travelers by giving them travel tips. So people who liked it and comment, they would say thank you, oh that was a very good travel tip, and they would start following ebags, and as a result ebags is getting more followers and it's getting good engagement. The third one is Practo, is the company which I work for, and the thing I like about social media in Practo is healthcare is a very boring industry. I would say it's like insurance. It's not so something like, it's not something which you would like to promote, and it's not something people would like to follow a Facebook page. So Practo gives a humorous twist. For instance, if you see, tag a friend who is currently in a relationship with a pizza, find the right diabetologist. So it's promoting, it's what Practo stands for. It's like finding the right doctor, breaking the habit. So it is using humor as a way to entice user. Healthcare is actually boring as an industry, so it's trying to bring in humor so that people follow their Facebook page. So that's it from this video. If you have any queries or if you have any questions regarding Facebook marketing and you know better examples than these on Facebook marketing on how to do it, then do share them in the comment section below so that others in the course benefit from.